And we're live once again. Hey everyone, Horsepower back with another video, and today we got something I want to talk to you about. I'm going live once again. I just admit I just missed going live, so I'm gonna notify Steffi be I'm live right now. Just seeing if. Hey Matthew, I missed going live, man. So I know some people may request a live stream, but I wasn't that. I was kind of busy for a bit, and then I decided not to do it. So, but I don't know if I'm going to do one tomorrow. But I do have some stuff in mind for tomorrow. I don't think I can do one tomorrow, but whatever. Well, just notified my best friend that I'm going live on my phone just now. Done a little live stream, but real life version of a live, but I just need really love. Wonder what Steffi B's doing right now. I didn't have her get a chance to come to the live stream, but whatever. Anyways, I'm just gonna move. So I'm gonna fix the blades because this fan blades can be a mess sometimes. Which a lot of. I found an Eskimo desk fan on auction. Yeah, that sounds really cool, man. That's all I gotta say for you, man. And I hope you get it if you ever find it. So, hope you get it. I hope you win the auction. Then, best of luck. So, hey, Steffi B. I was like missed you for this last bit of live stream, but whatever. Man, I just got into the live stream, and this is the first one I had with Steffi B online. But whatever. I'm just going on Instagram, checking all my posts. This is kind of fun. That I actually been on Instagram because I like that. And I just got, oh my god, I got quite a few people watching my story on Instagram. Just, man, that's fun. Wonder what I could do now, post on Instagram. Already got, as we know, National Ceiling Fan Day is coming up on September 18th, most of us know, but whatever. Yes, this is actually a post I did recently on Instagram. If you want to check that out, King of Casablanca, that's me. And yes, I know I got a lot of stuff gonna move around. Yes, if you're wondering why do I have tons of fan blades around my house, it's because I got tons of ceiling fans already. Already filmed mine, but I never gotten around to uploading it to YouTube, so I know I got a fan blade here, but yes, this is why you must be careful when you have a lot of fans around your house, because you may come across quite a few sets of these in your house, if that person's a fan collector. And more of these guys, so. I know I got tons of blades around the house, but whatever. Just putting that around. And yeah, Steffi B, if you're watching this, as always, I just miss doing some live streams, but whatever. Some of us got some archive videos I got. I still never got around to uploading, and oh my god, I'm looking at what I found on the internet was a Casablanca brusha. You can take a look. It's a brusha. I finally saved it. I do like Casablanca so much, and they're fast and powerful. And yes, I know I have my hair moving around because of the fan in my room right now, as you can kind of see that. This is what's moving my hair around like crazy. Like, I mean, look at that. Like, if you're going to compare a fan to something that, like, from a home center, the home center wouldn't do this really much. You can kind of see how much this thing is moving. That little BFR cable. And I just really love this thing. But whatever. I'm gonna go put this back. Show my face again. Get back to already what needs to be done. But whatever, just for out of curiosity, I know I have a lot of stuff in my house, but I'm not sure what I can do now. And I already drew myself a Hunter original ceiling fan. Yes. Yeah, I still got more to look for. I can find. Right. Glad, man. I'm just love having my best friend as the mod on this channel. And it's a little warm in here. Just so you know, I've been doing a lot of fan videos, and yes, as you know, that Casablanca is a really good thing. Just looking for more stuff. Ooh, another Saturn. Ooh, what the heck did I find? Another Saturn. It's amazing how much fans you can find on the internet. Like, look. White and brass Saturn. And yes, you can tell there's a stepped hang tree canopy on it, which those are recalled, which I can grab you one of these stepped recalled hang trees out of the living room, and I could bring it back in my room. And there's the stepped recall hang tree right there. I don't know if you can tell, but this is from a Spirit of Saturn that I have. And yes, I could put the Spirit of Saturn in my room one day again, but I don't want to right now. To be honest, I just really, 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 really love Saturns, but I do love my Casablanca fans more, and I did draw a Hunter original before. I gotta find the drawing, but I know I posted somewhere on Instagram. Everyone take a chance to take a look at it. We did find some more info on the Casablanca Esquire 2. That's not many people know about, but very, very few people know about the Esquire 2. But think again. It's really cool. Got it. Yeah, I'm just gonna find the post. Oh, there it is. I found it. I drew myself a Hunter R&M original. I don't know if you can tell by that, but there it is. Yeah, there we go. That's Robbins and Myers Hunter original, and these things are really, really cool. And yeah, I wish that those things would be still in existence more, would be sold, because those things are cool. But I know I got to post around that drawing, but yes, I'm just love these Hunter R&M originals. I wish these things are just so cool. I can't get enough of it. And that's on my phone, and I do like filming with this thing. And yeah. Well, I'm not sure what I could do with these fans, but yeah, on Instagram I kind of got a little laughs out of it, but I just still cannot believe I get all these Casablanca supporters just around the world just looking at these Casablanca fans. Well, anyways, getting back to the subject, what I'm gonna do. I might find another Lanai in the future, but I'm still trying to get the Victorian off a fan collector that I still wanting to this day, and it's still, yeah, I still have this Delta 2 that the bearings are still bad. I don't know if you can hear that, but you can kind of hear it hiss a little bit. And that's how you can tell your bearings are terrible in a fan. So, but it does have a pretty nice long spin down. But it's not like stiff kind of bearings, but you can tell they're shot. That's all I can tell you for a fact. But whatever. I know I've done testing of fans and changed out my fans very often in my room before. Yes, this is one of these fans that I never touched after putting them on really much. Still does beep as always, but I'm just going to turn it down so I don't put too much stress on the flywheel. I'll just put it back down to. Hey Aiden, welcome to the stream. Well, as anyways, getting back to and welcome to the stream as always. This is kind of fun. I love being in the live stream, but yeah, people do. I know I feel kind of bad with Aiden because he's getting bad luck with Legacy Casablancas. And this is one of my 4 seasons, as you can tell, the antique white, but the original blades were missing, and that's how it came 5-blade. It's because I can tell you for a fact right now that before that, Casablanca did not have 4 or 5 flywheels, 5-blade flywheel back then. Back then, you had either 4 or 5-blade flywheel, not 4 and 5, which I'll show you for an example what a 5-blade flywheel would look like if I find it. And I could grab you a good example of a 4 and 5. Well, before 1987, and yes, 1987 and before, they were 5-blade or 4-blade only, because some of those fans, like for an example, like the Spirit Saturn, the Panama 5, were 5-blade only fans back then. The Lady Delta, according to Aiden, what he told me, and then Josh McIntyre helped me with that, and that's how I learned that this is a 5-blade only flywheel. And yes, this came from a 1987 Casablanca Spirit of Saturn. And this one is just a replacement flywheel. In 1988, they were designed to this 4 and 5, which is, you can see that the square hole pattern on it, if you can see that square right there, the round holes are for 5-blade and those square holes are for like 4 blades. If you're wondering, that's what they are for. But anyways, getting back on topic, I'm going to put these flywheels back. But anyway, getting back to topic. Yeah. Is this a mod only live stream? No, it can be for anyone, to be honest, but whatever. Anyways, back to the topics that with Casablanca fans, and yes, I know I have Casablanca's stuff has badged and standard blade hole pattern. As you know, this is a badged blade hole pattern, and this is the standard. As you can see, there's a difference. Like, as you can see, this standard has the 3 holes, and then the badge has 4. And yes, I don't need to explain them all these models, but it's pretty interesting how Casablanca you could do that. But whatever, all I can say is that, yeah, when you compare it to Casablanca's regular pull chains and other company pull chains, competitors, it's totally different. Like, look at the pull chain. This is Hampton Bay's pull chain. Pretty flimsy. This is plastic right here. Casablanca's one, it's all metal. You can kind of see. And yes, and I learned about the Casablanca Torino that's actually a Bel Air. Same fan like the Bel Air, but the Torino Soda Lamps Plus. That's something I know about that fan. And the Accord, I believe, is actually the version of the Trident. But it sounds, according to my friend Brian, but I don't need to tell you his last name because I want to keep that personal off the internet. But whatever. I'm going to put this canopy back because I don't want to have it fall over. And it's pretty cool how, yeah, you're getting these Casablanca stuff, and then, well, because my account on, like, as you know, for Instagram, you could make your account either private or public, which my account is public, which people can get a lot of access to. So yeah, you know what I mean. Everyone can get access to my account on Instagram to look at photos. So if you could see what I mean, I still post it. I even still have the post of that Spirit of Saturn on Instagram. Like, that's amazing. Like, yeah, after I cleaned it up and fixed it up and got her going. Like, I've seen some people, like, on Facebook, it's just like crazy how people used to pay for a lot of money on their fans. It is kind of crazy, but it's true. People used to pay over $1,000 to get a ceiling fan. Like, yeah, that is crazy. I know that's very expensive, but I heard the higher end Casa fans went for 7,000 to 8,000 USD back in the day, which is that true? Like, dang, they are really expensive. Yes, Casablanca is known to get very expensive stuff, which I'm still very lucky to have all these rare items. The Venus Halo was, I know I heard someone bought a gloss black Venus Halo for around over yeah, as you know that Casablanca fans back in the day, people used to pay over, like, I know someone paid over like $1,500 for one of these Venus Halos in gloss black, if you're wondering, but I know it's very expensive, but it is. I don't know why people used to do that, but they did that a lot, as I heard back in the day. Like, it's crazy, but I guess people really like those fans that much. I was just getting a lot of good texts from my best friend, so yeah, I just really love it. Hearing the positive feedback come in. Well, I guess my mom just came up here and just I need to clean up here in my room, but whatever. Just gotta put some stuff away. Well, anyways, getting back on topic then. Well, a lot of people used to pay a lot of that money, which it is crazy, I know, but I still have more drawings to share that I've never really gotten around to showing you around. Yes, I know, as some of you may know about the Casablanca Esquire 2 on how hard it is to find. Well, here's what it actually looks like. For real. That's the real drawing of it that I did. The Delta 2s, those are still very expensive fans, but they are not as expensive as the Spirit of Saturn or the Venus or the Novell. Either one just remained expensive. The Stealth, I know someone in my area bought it for around $1,400 when it first came out in 1991. I know it sounds crazy, but the Stealth would run around like $599 this day. And that fan is just so amazing how long it lasted. And yes, the Stealth is still going around alive on the design to this day, if you're asking me. Well, it's amazing how expensive these fans can go. And yes, some Deltas can go around to like around $100. Brand new either way. Well, if you get a good deal out of it, that's what I can say. And yes, the Wailea is still being sold to this day, but they did change up the design of the brackets and they don't have this switch housing anymore. It's discontinued this design of the Wailea. Want to take a look? Yeah, I know I've changed up my paper over the days, but I did draw the Delta 1. I could draw you a Zephyr later on in the future, but I could do that. Already drew the Gemini, which is here. The Gemini, I really do like. And yes, some people make it confused between the Genesis and the Gemini on what they look like. Well, I can tell you the facts right now, they're different from each other. Well, that the Genesis does not have the flywheel, and it's not KV5. It's a spinner motor. And yes, the Genesis is actually 3-speed, but the Gemini is IntelliTouch, and you could take 4 or 5 blades on it, which is pretty cool, but I can say that's something I want to share, but whatever. We're just getting back to topic here. I just love hearing feedback from my best friend. You can ask me questions on my stream if you want. I'm just getting a lot of good text from my best friend on Roblox that this is really cool. And I'm going to look up some more for Casablanca and stuff, and I'm still trying to get that Victorian off of a fan collector, which he's going to work on it. Well, I know I got a lot of stuff tracked down in my house, which I still even have the old Lowe's catalog, which is amazing. Like, yeah, I know I still have, some people may have their old catalogs, but yeah. I just liked how the older Harbor Breezers were back in the day, but I don't really like the newer Harbor Breezes out there anymore. They're just not that great. That's all I can say. Looking at old times, the older Harbor Breezes back and what they look like. Like, man, I just wish that they could return those old designs. Always like the, yeah. And if you're wondering what my favorite Harbor Breeze fan back in the day was, it was this one right there, the Edenton. Which I know that design is just really pretty in my opinion. It just really is. And I still even have some more catalogs of Casablanca fans back in the day. Which I can go grab some right now. And yes, this catalog came. How are you going so far? I'm doing really good, but however, yes, I still have this catalog. And yes, this came from the exact fan shop I worked at. If you're wondering, how the heck did I get this? Was because the reason why I got it is because they were going to close down. So that's how it come. I got all this Casablanca stuff. So that's why I decided to grab it, which they let me have it. And yes. And yes, I know that the Victorian 2 and Victorian 1 are different. Yeah, this is the Victorian 2. But it doesn't say Victorian 2, but I know it's a Victorian 2 because of the blade badges right there. If you can kind of tell, but I can turn on the Venus light so you can see what that looks like. Closely, you can kind of see the blade badges, I guess, but whatever. And yes, the newer Wiley has definitely changed it, as you can kind of see that. And yeah, I do like the older design of Wiley a little bit better, in my opinion, but it's kind of sad that they discontinue these good fans. I just really miss. And if I was going to move out of this house, this fan and all my fans in this house are coming with me. And if I was going to get out of this house, I am taking this fan with me, leaving nothing behind. And I would probably put something really, really cheap up here that I don't even give a crap about, like if it wouldn't be like Harbor Breeze, something like a newer Harbor Breeze fan, like the Notice. I don't really care. I honestly don't care if people want to get that, but if I'm here, this fan's staying up until the Victorian comes in its place, which I'm getting my Victorian soon. So, which I don't know when I'm going to get it, but that's all I can say is I'm getting it soon. Because man, I just really love it. Casablanca did produce the cane blades on in plastic, which I thought was really cool. And yes, I know that Casablanca's newer ones are the 5 series, which they do not make them the same, where they showed the number that fan was made that day, which I thought was really, really cool. They could do that back in the day, which for legacy models, like, yeah. And yes, I love how Casablanca gave you the options of choosing all these blades. Look at that. Look at that. Right there. That's a lot of blades you could choose. Like, yeah, seriously. There is a polished brass Ventura on offer up for $60. Is that a good price? Yes, that is a good price for a Ventura. Ventura is one of those fans that I really recommend you to get because I heard they're very, very powerful. And yes, Casablanca fans usually require a 14-degree blade pitch on the blades, but except for the Four Seasons 3 that use a 13, which I just decided to show it to you. That Yeah, I can actually reach the top of these blades without standing on my tippy toes, just to be honest with you. I know I'm not that tall, but whatever, I can still reach it. Like, I know my ceiling is only 8 feet high, and yes, my arm is very, very long, which I don't need to tell you about it, but I think you already know about it. Yeah, the Ventra isn't the Ventra the Four Seasons 3 mini, basically. Yeah, you could call it. But some of the 2000s had Casablanca has increased the blade pitch arms to 15 degrees. But if it's the XTR motor ones, those are 20-degree blade pitch, from what I heard. Which I thought would be cool to tell you. The XTR. The XTR motors can be a hit and miss with noise levels sometimes, but whatever. Is the Ventura is the new Four Seasons 3. The Four Seasons 3 looks totally different, to be honest with you. Which I could show you the Four Seasons 3. For an example, I could grab you one. Okay, I can show you the motor of mine, but here's the Four Seasons 3, what it looks like. And that's the Four Seasons 3, what it looks like. It's made by Hunter. Yeah, motor is a Hunter fan motor in it, so. The early Ventra started as the Alpine in 1988. Just to let you know. Cool. And yes, this thing is pretty cool. And yes, I like how Casablanca's like, yeah, this is one of these Casablanca fans I really like. The Four Seasons body is definitely smaller than that. Actually, I do have the Four Seasons, the very first generation of the Four Seasons, but I could dig it out of my storage unit, but I gotta be careful while this thing back. There we go. Just waiting for these Casablancas to go. In 1990, the NASA came into production to get rid of the remaining Four Seasons parts, which the Four Seasons is no longer existent. It's discontinued. But whatever. It's still going on live right now. We're gonna. But whatever. Anyways, the Four Seasons is not something in existence anymore. It's just, unfortunately, it's discontinued. And I like how, and if you're wondering, all these fans in this catalog are 5 Series Casablancas. Because this is a 2016 catalog. Yeah. Still trying to get my Victorian really soon, but anyways, I still hope to like put that Victorian up in my room, but however, I'm going to turn the beams back on because it's a little warm in here, but it'll be nice. if the Casablanca made a Four Seasons 3. Well, they did make a Four Seasons 3, which I still have the third generation, which I put it away. The Four Seasons 2 did not have the hang true canopy, and it was made by Halsey. Just to let you know that the Four Seasons 2 is different than the Four Seasons 3. Four Seasons 4, you meant to say. That would be kind of nice if they did that, but that would be so cool if they did that, but I don't know why they got rid of the Four Seasons 3 to begin with. Four Seasons 4 would be kind of cool. Well, yeah, I guess that's it, but I kind of like how the Casablanca's, and yes, if you're wondering, yeah, Hunter and Casablanca merged together, if you're wondering what the heck happened. But whatever. It's a little warm in here, but whatever. But anyways, guys, take care, and thanks for watching, and more videos to come, and see you next time. Horsepower out, and thanks for watching. See you all next time.